Welcome to Mind Your Business, the channel where we are in everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip.
Hey, my nosy people. Wagwan. I hope everyone is blessed. So I want to come on here and have a quick chat about the whole Tasha K versus Cardi B lawsuit and the lawsuit that Tasha K lost and obviously Cardi B won. For those who don't know, pretty sure most people do know about this, but if you didn't know, Tasha K is a popular YouTuber. Her channel is unwinewithtashak. I've watched it many times before. And I'd always take some of the news with a pinch of salt because of different people coming out saying, whether it be fake news or not. But, to her credit, I feel like there's certain things that she has done, like, the R. Kelly situation where she helped to expose a lot of that. But in this situation, basically, Cardi B took out a lawsuit against her regarding defamation, basically. And she won. The Tasha K is basically been ordered to pay up to $4 million to Cardi B. Because she was found liable for starting and spreading vicious rumours about Cardi B. So basically, some of the rumours that she was spreading were things about her having herpes and apparently she saying that she simulated sex acts on herself on stages and also working as a prostitute. So obviously she's gone to court. If you haven't seen the coverage for that, then go and check out some of the other YouTubers like Choke No Joke, who was there going to the call and, was reporting on that because I was keeping an eye on that. And then there's another one, lead attorney. I didn't really watch much of his ones, but there are other people out there who have been covering it anyway, point being. So what I was watching, it didn't sound like it was going well for her. And there was cases of her lying on the stand and things like that. So I was waiting to see what her statement would be like when she'd come out. And so I watched it yesterday. When I heard her do the statement, all I was thinking is, Miras, I can't believe that she's not taking accountability in this situation. And I was really surprised, to be quite honest, because I thought that there was two different issues that what she was talking about. Because to me, I was surprised, one, that she didn't take accountability, because I feel like at the end of the day, you said things that were not true about Cardi B. Cardi B reached out to you and asked you to remove the said content. You refused, and you end up going all this way to the point where you're now losing $4 million off of money after you've spent your time building your empire. I think it's really a shame. And I think it's a shame that Tasha didn't take accountability on this one and just say, I messed up and took it too far on this situation and just was a bit more accountable. There was no accountability. Instead, she was saying, really, that she feels like it's about a system and the system that's, she's kind of fighting the system. And she basically was doubling down and was talking about taking it further to Supreme Court. Go and check out her response if you haven't watched it. But I did think that there's two different issues here. Like I said, there's a defamation situation, which is where there was false things that were being said and you got caught and found out in the courts. And basically you were found liable. You're now having to pay. So why not just say, sorry, I messed up. I shouldn't have said these things about her. Because from Cardi B's perspective, that is a lot to go through as a public figure. Like she said, she broke down. She had a lot of mental health anguish over it. And she's a mother and she was going through a lot. And she reached out to her as a mother. And I do remember seeing one of her videos where I was really thinking, wow, Tasha K, you've got no remorse here, like the way she was kind of mocking her at the time. But I just thought, maybe she would back down eventually. And I kept seeing she was doubling down. But in the statement, I think she should have owned it. And I do agree that there is an issue like with the system covering up certain things, but that's a separate issue. When it comes to that, I feel like in this situation, you've done something wrong in the sense of what you said about Cardi B. So that should have been addressed. The system being corrupt and the way she spoke about that, I completely get it. But to me, that's two separate issues. I feel like the system is a separate issue. And we know that there's a lot of, messed up stuff that the system has been doing and continues to do and continues to kind of cover up. We know about those who know about the kind of the matrix and how the system is. But I think it's two different situations that we're talking about. And I feel like she's conflating the two. And one is you messed up and you need to basically just say you messed up on that. And in fact, if you just said that in the first place, it wouldn't have even gotten this far. I don't feel like Cardi would have taken it this far if she just said, sorry, and took down the videos. But, she went hard. So, she feels like she's going hard for her freedom of speech. And I'm saying, there's freedom of speech, but then there's also, making up false information and lying on somebody. Anyway, I think it's an interesting situation, but I do believe that, the fact that she didn't own it it's just not a good look for her. I feel like, yeah, the system argument is a separate argument, but being accountable for your own mess ups is important, and that's the lesson that I feel like she is missing here. I think she's really entertaining, and I wish her well for the future, and that she just, keeps it, 100 going through, so that she doesn't have to deal with anything like this ever again. But anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts below.
Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.